Hi, this is Kelly. Today is Sunday, March the 1st, 2026. Sundays are always my official weigh-in day. And I've been doing this now, this particular weight loss journey, for 108 weeks in a row, and it's still surprising me. The last couple of Sundays, the 15th of February then the 22nd, I gained weight, and I not only gained weight for that week, but I gained more than I have in a week for a long time. I think over a year. I did freak out a little bit, but not that much, because February is a difficult month for me. There are a lot of sad memories, and which sort of adds to my usual level of depression. So I wasn't entirely surprised, and I expected that sooner or later it would change if I just kept plugging away. Another factor is I did remember that when I reached the halfway point on my weight loss goal, 230 pounds, I did seem to sort of choke a little bit, and my weight sort of wobbled up and down there for a couple of weeks before it finally hit 230. So since I was coming up close to another milestone, I assumed that was a factor as well. And so, yeah, I was bothered, but I wasn't despairing. I just kept on doing what I usually do. The only change I made was going ahead and doing something I've been thinking about doing for a couple of months, even though the timing was lousy. Since I switched to a low-fat, whole food, plant-based diet, I've been tracking my calories, because I really had no idea how much a particular meal would add up to if I didn't track it. And even though it was a pain in the butt, I did that, I think for about 7 months. But even though I am now confident that this diet is something I can stick with for the rest of my life, and this is the way I want to eat the rest of my life, I did not ever want to count my calories every single bite the rest of my life. I just didn't want to do it. And I've been putting it off because I was kind of scared. But I knew at some point I was going to have to stop tracking my calories and just trust myself. I think I've reached the point where, yes, I really can tell the difference between I'm full, but gee, wouldn't a little something be nice, versus, I'm stuffed, versus, yeah, I'm hungry, I really need something else. I think I reached that point. And so, even though I was in the middle of a weight gain these last couple of weeks, I decided last week to go ahead and delete my app on my phone tracking my calories, and just stop counting the calories. I didn't change what I was eating, I just stopped measuring it. And sort of trusted that my body would tell me if I was doing okay. So what happened this Sunday when I weighed in? I lost weight. I not only lost weight, I lost more weight than I can ever recall losing in a week. It came to a weight loss of 7.4 pounds. Now, I know the weight gains the last couple of weeks and this week's weight loss, both are probably a lot of water weight, you know. Um, but this is a nice indication that yes, I can stop tracking my calories. Well, we'll see. This is only 1 week. Um, but anyway, it now means that my total weight is 196.6 pounds. I've broken through the 200-pound milestone. When is the last time I weighed less than 200? I'm pretty sure it was about 15 years at least, maybe a bit more. That's how long. So yeah, this is a big deal. Even if I bounce up a little bit again next weekend, I don't care. I'm on my way. This is big. This is big. And part of me still is amazed I managed to do it. But mostly I'm able to eat good tasting food in quantities enough that I don't feel like I'm hungry. I don't feel like I'm starving myself. And, the diets I did as a kid, well, as a young woman, not a child, I did feel like I was depriving myself because I was, eating healthy junk food. The latest fat-free or low-fat product that was on sale in the freezer section. A lot of lean cuisine and other kinds of TV dinners. But you eat whole food and lots of it, you're not going to be hungry and you're still going to lose weight. Now, do I mean you can eat any amount you want? No, but, let's be reasonable, people. That's what happened to me. And I don't regret counting my calories. I think it served me well to give me a basis to where I could get to the point of trusting myself. Because most of my life I was either hungry, or stuffed. And it's hard to get used to being in the middle. But once you do get used to it, it becomes easier to manage. What do I eat? I eat a lot of fruit. I eat beans and some rice. I eat vegetables. Probably could stand to eat more than greens than I do, but I eat some rice. I eat a little bit of seeds, and that's about it. I avoid oils. I eat very small amounts of nuts. And the amount of fat I eat in a day is very low. And yet I don't feel deprived. I wish I'd stumbled on this, approach when I was younger, but I'm thrilled that I came and tried it at all, because at my age, most doctors won't even try and nag you into losing weight. They just assume there's no hope. And if I can lose, what is it now, 114 pounds in my 60s, yeah, you can do it too. Just avoiding the ultra-processed junk, including the diet sodas, as much as possible. And keeping the fat low and eating lots of whole food. I'm lucky. I feel very lucky. I feel very, very lucky. I mean, I still have a ways to go. I would like to get down to 150, which is like 46, 47 pounds. You know. But I'm on my way. And even though I have little freakouts from time to time, part of me is actually starting to believe I can do this. The struggle is believing in yourself. The struggle is believing you can stick through it. And when you finally find something that you can stick to, that's when the miracles start to happen. So, this approach is definitely working for me. It might work for you. If it doesn't, I hope you find something else that does. And just hang in there. If I can do it, you can too. Take care.